Ooh, forgotten time. Really? I can't. Okay, whatever. So before I go up there, let me make sure everybody's still good. Get some use out of these two. They'll be doing some heavy lifting this map. I'm gonna probably bench both of them and use Marianne as a dancer. Is there any other one I want to do? I kind of tend to save these two for later just because this one has a really... This one's really fucking annoying to get the Aegis shield. Unless you have like a... Unless you basically cheese it, and cheesing it is... Oh, I just don't like missing out on XP if I don't have to. I guess I can, but even cheesing it's kind of annoying because you get the boss as an assassin on... with like really high evasion, and you kind of just have to like either nuke him with Lysithea somehow or get Byleth over there using warp abuse. So I'll save that one for later so everyone's just like overpowered and I can just roll it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to do this one for the Nouvelle Gambit that I can give to Lysithea, and I'll probably just end up doing all of these. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of time for all of them, but anyway, let's get going.
Hey, Professor. You're looking lovely as ever. Are you working today? You gotta take a day sometime. Get out in the world and have some fun. Right? Sometimes you gotta forget all the things you ought to do and focus on what you'd rather do. Hey, we should go get something to eat. My treat. What? I can't invite my professor to dinner without it being a scam? Okay, fine. You got me. I need to ask a favor, and I wanted a way to work up the courage to ask you. No, for once, it's not about a girl. There are thieves in my family's territory. I was wondering if you'd go with me to drive them off. You remember the thief leader you fought at Conan Tower, yeah? Yes, Miquelon. He was the oldest son of House Gautier. What's left of his band of thieves is causing trouble in Gautier territory. My father has asked me to come home and put down those murderous jerks. But he's asked for me to come alone. No knights, no backup of any sort. That's crazy, right? Because he thinks he'd lose face asking the church for help. I don't know. He could have asked another trusted house to send troops, but he only asked me. And the way my father is, he probably has some other motive that I'll never know. Maybe he just wants me to get some more experience in battle. A crazy way to suggest it, though. Anyway, I'm not going alone, no matter what he asks. I'm going to ask some of the others in our class to help too. But none of us have your experience. If you'd come with us, I'd be grateful. Great. I'll talk to the others and see who's in. Thanks, Professor.
This is not a particularly difficult paralogue, it's just a little weird. But I suppose I'll explain it when the map's actually loaded. Okay, okie dokie, let's see. So you basically got 1, 2, 3, 4 bosses. And then you also have these guys. Now these guys, I don't think they ever move until a certain amount of turns after one of these thief leaders dies. So the idea is, I think, to or at least how I usually treat it, is you basically kill them as fast as you can. Oh, nice. I get enough people where I can just use everyone. Banging. Oh, I even get to use Flame. Yeah, just kidding. I see Marianne down there. Get out of here, bitch. You can go ahead and pair with Violet, though. It's fine. Go ahead and give you Raphael. And you can have Ignatz. So. You need to come over here. Swap with you. Okay, this is starting to look pretty good. Marianne. It's so annoying how you like choose the reclass option. I feel like it should just be, I don't know. The way it's set up is weird. I feel like when you hit reclass, it should just select that character instantly, but whatever. Never been in a situation where I'm reclassing like 4 people at once, and that type of menu is helpful. But whatever. What battalion can I even give you? What do you got? What do you got? Yeah, I'm not giving you that crap. Or something good. I mean, I guess I could just steal Stride from Mercedes, but I don't see a reason to do that. Speaking of Mercedes, she's up there. I don't need her up there. I've got this. Actually, yeah, I do need her up there. I lied, people. Do it like that. So Lysithea can start poking these guys, and then Ingrid, Felix, and Petra can all run down the mages, I suppose. So I'm basically gonna start clearing all the mages out, pulling these guys in, and pushing this way. And I'm gonna kind of try to kill all 4 of them at about the same time. Because what happens is these guys will start running, and they'll eventually run to an exit near where the boss is. And if they get there, they're gone, and you lose the item. So, you know, you see a speed ring, you see a seal, you see a ring, spear, energy drop. Don't want to lose any items, even though I only really care about 2 of them. But that's basically it. The gist.
We've got the thieves covered on both sides. Some of the thieves are still carrying what they stole, so we have a chance to get it back. Gotta be careful, though. They'll run off faster than a nobleman's daughter if we just rush in. Target the strongholds to cut off their escape routes.
Yep. Killing the boss makes those go away. Yikes. Alright, so.
Stay focused.
Throw you in, I guess, and you can go to town. Good luck.
Watch and learn. You fought well.
My father is offering a reward for every thief and just remember, you gotta take the strongholds and we...
Yep. Okay, so
I'm on it.
I knew you were gonna like do some weird pass shit, are you? No. Okay.
Oh, me?
Go ahead and move you there. I'm gonna go ahead and move Sylvain here. So that way he can tank one of these hits. I forgot to give him Death Blow. I think I forgot to give a few people Death Blow. Rats. Oh well.
Who, me?
Wow, really? Damn.
Ready and willing.
Jeez, Claude. Strong. He's gotten some pretty bad level up strength-wise, but he's honestly pretty... He had like a really strong start, but then it kind of petered off, and now I would say he's almost about where he would be normally, if I'm being honest. That archer is a pain. If I just like pull you out. just kill this guy. Yeah, I guess Leonie's getting clobbered. Oh well.
How do you like that?
Sure, it'll be fine. Thank you. Now for over here, let's take a look at what we got.
Ready. I will get the victory. Leave it to me.
Okay, let's see if he has to start out with Honestly, this little bit up here is the only real tricky part on this map. Once you kind of like get the mages dead and then get ready to kill that guy, this isn't that bad. I'll just have Patrick go and move up. Should be fine. I think that is a fisty man. You gotta be very careful of those boys. They can mess you up.
Here we go.
Okay. Dodge it. Why? But why? Oh well. I'm just gonna be watching a murder montage.
That is
over
that.
Here. Thanks, Sylvain. I always knew you could do it.
You fought well.
That damn sword's gonna be broken by the time this is over.
Should I have held back? We must all do.
Yikes. Where's that knight going? Excuse me? Oh yeah, nice damage. Very intimidated. Wow.
No use. You will be flat.
Right.
I will not be stopping.
Where's that archer going? These guys are moving weird.
I'm not sticking around here to get slaughtered by a bunch of stuck-up jerks like you.
So this guy's dead. So
Okay, that'll do it. This exit route is blocked off. Very good. Now let's keep...
So they're not going to start moving immediately, at least not that I remember. But they will soon. So this will be the last guy I kill. And the nice thing about these guys is they don't actually attack you unless you attack them. So I can... It's no problem if like they all just start running down bottom like at Leonie or whatever. Because I can just basically ignore it. It's not a problem.
I'll get you.
Oh, you're coming over here for some reason. I see. Okay. Well, that wasn't very smart of you, no, was it?
Of course I won.
Okay, time for these guys to die. Time for almost all of these guys to die. I should kill. Let's see. This guy shouldn't. They shouldn't be super strong, yeah, because it's like level 17 recommended. And I'm a little higher than that. So it shouldn't be
Why am I even here?
a nail biter or anything crazy like that, but I'm just being careful. Oh, really, Ingrid? Yeah, whatever. That's why I have it. Ingrid, you disgust me sometimes.
Ready.
Screw it. Mercedes gets the kill. you did. Good job.
Ready and willing.
I'll manage.
Okay, so my only real concern at this point is that guy. Does he have pass? Okay, no, he doesn't.
I'm
So,
on it.
here's how we're gonna do it. This. Smashing? Or no, just go to semantics.
You're out of luck.
Who, me?
Dance. I don't think we need to see the stupid dance animation. And smash.
Just give up.
Good. Now, need to kill that archer. Why? But why? Why are you so damn hard to hit? What's that man just got to strategically step over tall grass?
Who, me? Sorry, did I hurt you?
Alright. Now Leonie's safe.
That is that.
I actually don't even think those thieves will even start running even if you, like, run right at them, honestly. At least I don't think they do. Maybe they do. I don't think so, though. I don't care
Stay
about that
focused.
guy, so I'm gonna go this way. Start moving down.
Nice!
I need to give her a healing staff whenever I get another one. That's what I need to do. Can I get away with that? Yeah, I can. Very good. Here to feed Hilda. Hilda the gorilla.
I'm all sweaty.
She gets to fly soon. That's gonna be great. That actually means I need to start leveling her authority up. Even if she really sucks at authority. This boss is on one of these annoying ass tile squares, but whatever. I'm just gonna gambit him and murder him. It's fine. As for Sylvain, I guess you can go this way so that we can get something else over here. As for this, let's go ahead.
Appreciate it.
She
I will get
kill
the victory.
homeboy here. She can with that. Worth it.
I will win! Witness
That's what
Bridget
it's for,
Pride.
man.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, maybe not worth it. Okay, if I land the money shot, it's worth it. It was worth it. God bless.
This is what I do. Perfect.
Transmute, nice.
I'll go.
Okay, so dead.
I aim for greatness.
I tried. I tried. Maybe I should
I'll go.
just wait a turn to kill that guy.
Another one.
Ingrid, you are benched for the rest of the mission because of that fucking level up. What was that, honestly? Did it twice, man?
One
another
more success.
10 big ones from Petra's HP pool right there. Ouch.
Stay focused. Allow me to demonstrate. Should I have
Alright,
held
you got your
back?
hits in, but you did.
Never doubted you.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Oh, I was gonna say, who the hell? Hey, I forgot about that guy. That's fine, 16. God, Claude, your speed is so bad. He's
I'll manage.
unironically got
Who,
probably
me?
the worst speed I've ever seen him have in my life. It's
So
honestly
nice of you.
impressive.
Let's get to it.
'Cause he doesn't have a bad speed growth.
Here we go. I thank you. I will get the victory. Leave it to me.
Maybe he killed a freaking boss or whatever. Yeah, so I should be able to get two of them. There'll be one left. Yeah, they should all start running.
That's one more stronghold taken, and one more escape route blocked. There are still some strongholds left. Professor, which should we go for first?
And they will also have a Lysithia running after them like a rabbit missile, just killing the hell out of them.
Ready.
That's annoying. Do I really have to hit this guy? No. Drat. Okay, let's try it. Oh my god. You just had to not miss. Oh! Okay, we're good. It worked out. You know what? I'm fine
Another
with
escape, take out those thieves.
it. No problem.
Careful, please.
Yep, there they go. It might have been a little early. We'll see. I don't think so, though. Okay, now it's a sticky situation. Yeah, I should have waited your turn. That's fine. Just do this.
Leave it to me. Ready.
I'll just chill like so.
Careful, please.
Oh, they're still moving anyway. Damn it. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, okay, I guess we're just doing exactly
Leave it
what
to
we did
me.
last time, which means that everything should happen as it did.
That's one. There are still some.
I'll
Means Felix should definitely, absolutely kill this guy. Good. Okay.
Another, take out those.
I'm only concerned because sometimes I swear this
Ready.
game's messing with me.
Careful, please.
Yeah, they're all gonna do the same movement
Stay
they did last
focused.
time.
It's over.
Yeah,
Each
violence
battle,
start
a
murdering
chance to
people.
grow. Who, me?
Okay, that guy.
It's your call. No time like the present.
If that misses, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. It wouldn't be the first time. Let me see if
Let's
Leone
get to
can
it.
even kill this dude. Oh, he's on a ballista. What a nerd, actually. Forgot that was even there.
I will get the victory. We have this covered. I created a plan.
Nice.
Of course I won.
Can't take much more.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Okay, so can Hilda kill this man? She cannot. What can she do? She can ensure that this man dies. And then she can kill him. Damn it. Oh, right. This one can do it. It doesn't matter.
That takes care of that. Who, me?
So I'm just gonna... They all have passed, that's right. That'll do, pig. Nice, Ignatz, the level 9 fighter. Okay, so at this point it's just mop up. First order of business is kill that dude on the ballista. Oh, he got off. What an idiot. Alright, well that problem
As
took care of
expected.
itself.
You fought well. Another one down.
There's the energy drop.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
That went as expected.
Oh, I got it. You
We all know
underestimated
what's
me.
gonna happen to him. We don't need to see it.
I'll go.
There they go. Just going on the merry way.
As expected.
Yeah, I don't believe they start moving at all until you kill one of the bosses, though. After you kill the one, though, like I said, they start to move after a couple turns. I'm pretty sure I remember, like, the first time I did this, as I was, like, playing with it. I think I waited forever until I killed one just to see what would happen.
Just give up.
I actually think I can turn dancer animations off. Check real quick. Shoot this guy. Hand nuts. High roller. Which button is it? This button. On, off. Your units, your turn. I mean, I guess it's that. It probably also turns off healing, but that's... yeah, who cares?
Be gone.
You're still alive. Oh, right, this guy. Forgot about him.
Foolish. That's the last of them. Great work, everyone. Thieves everywhere. I can't believe this is what the world is coming to. At least we've restored the peace here, even if it's only for a little while. Professor, thank you for your help. We drove off the thieves and got a reward from my father. Job well done, eh? I spoke with my father after the battle. He confirmed that his intention was for me to claim the Lance of Ruin as my own. I see why he thinks that's necessary. Still, using Miquelon for that purpose. If he was still alive, I wonder what he'd think of that. I suppose I am. Miquelon hated me from the moment he found out I had a crest and he didn't. He was selfish and egotistical. I know it's not right to say bad things about the dead, but he earned it. Even now, I'm still cleaning up his messes. I have to wonder though, what if it was the other way around? If he had the crest and I didn't, would I be the one my father thought was worth forgetting? Or would my fate have been wholly unlike his? You're probably right, Professor. It's not like me, is it? I don't pray much, but I think I'm going to pray for those who lost their lives to the thieves tonight. And for all of us. I'm afraid there are more days like these coming our way. Vargas has always been a cold place, never very well-to-do. Until about 10 years ago, our region was a battlefield for the people of the Serene region to the north. And after the late king fell, the whole kingdom became unstable. So, it's no real surprise that more and more people are resorting to thievery, just to survive. And there are those rumors of the current regent being too busy chasing the ladies to bother with governing. Don't worry, I get the irony. The whole damn kingdom is in decline because of nonsense like that. I'm hoping once we get Dimitri on the throne, everything will get better. Anyway, I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to use our reward. And Professor, if I could, I'd still like to buy you a meal sometime. No, I'm just asking a friend to hang out, that's all. Again, though, thank you for everything, Professor. I couldn't have done it alone.
You also get the Lance of Ruin as a reward for completing that Paralogue if you don't get it from the Chapter 5 mission. But if you have Sylvain with you for the Black Tower, then, you know, as long as you give Rhea that negatory response when she tells you to give it to her, you get to have it early. Sure.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time? Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you. Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor? The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same. About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you? Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... could you be younger than your own students? Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here. Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Well, I can safely say I'd never say no to Bernie.
Can I join your class?
Yeah, dude.
Yes! Thank you so much. I don't know why, but I'm just so much more comfortable when you're around.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Linhart? No.
The time has come for the annual ball. But first, an eve of merriment. Okay, I'll admit it, the Officers' Academy isn't as uptight as I thought.
Ooh, I adore such things. Dancing is the only thing I'm really good at anyway.
I gotta take a bathroom break during the cutscenes and whatnot, so if they end before I get back, my bad, it'll just be a second.
There's a feast tomorrow, isn't there? Isn't there? Oh, I can't wait a moment longer.
Dancing? Singing? I'm not good at either of those things.
So, dancing is fun! Oh, and remember that you can't dance with the same partner multiple times. It's tradition. That means you have to dance with all of the gentlemen in all of the houses, swapping dance partners as you please. How scandalous! I, for one, plan to simply behold the pure essence of dance. I'll, watch from a distance. You can't just watch, Marianne. If a boy asks you to dance, you simply must accept. It's only polite.
You can ask anyone to dance? God, whatever should I do?
Oh, lucky you, Ignatz. Tomorrow, if only for a day, you may live out your dearest dreams of an exalted existence. As for me, I am surely to be overwhelmed with the propositions of desperate ladies. I will doubtless have little time for partners of my own choosing.
Which one of you is dreaming now, Lawrence?
Everyone, listen up. To no one's surprise, I have a brilliant idea. Teach, you'll want in on this too. This may sound impetuous, perhaps irresponsible, almost certainly impossible. But we're gonna do it anyway. In exactly 5 years' time, let's promise to meet again, right here at the monastery.
A reunion. There's usually food at reunions. Count me in, Claude.
5 years from now will be the monastery's Millennium Festival, celebrating 1,000 years since the founding of Garreg Mach.
I hear the Millennium Festival will be the largest celebration in the monastery's history.
Oh, I get it. It'll be easier for us to all get back here with the Millennium Festival as an excuse.
How true. As the new leader of the Alliance, I will certainly have occasion to attend and pay my respects to Lady Rhea.
That almost certainly will not transpire.
And you, Teach? I guess it's hard to imagine that you'll still be teaching here 5 years from now. But I'm sure no matter where you end up, you'll come running at the chance to see your adorable little golden deer again, right? That was your cue to promise everyone you'll return. Go on, set a good example, Teach. If you promise, everyone else will too.
I'm already excited. After 5 years, we'll all be whoever we're going to become.
Oh, please, Professor, invite Captain Gerald too. I want to show him how well his apprentice turns out.
It's settled then. What do you say, Claude? Is it official?
The promise is sealed. That means we're all obligated to keep it. 5 years from today, all of us will meet again at the monastery. Don't forget it, Teach. You and I will meet here again.
Running away? I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor, poor professor.
So you do think you're the favorite? I might have known. But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance. Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
Oh, look who it is. I just wanted some quiet. It's so loud. I needed a little respite. Besides, what are you doing here? Huh. Well, I guess it figures. Have you heard the legend of the Goddess Tower? That if you make a pledge, it will be fulfilled? Childish, I know. But if it were true, let's make a pledge to the Goddess. I pledge that someday I will surpass you. I'll surpass your technique, your skill with the sword, and your cunning as a warrior. Then I will make you taste defeat. What a disappointment. If you're looking for a passionate affair, you've got the wrong man. Go find someone else. I've spent my life avoiding love and romance. They're distractions. Blades, blood, and battle. That's what I'm made of and nothing else. If someone saw us, however, this may look like an amorous meeting. You'll have to settle for being mistaken as my lover. It's time I went back to training. I'll always be more comfortable holding a sword than a woman's hand. Try not to catch a cold up here. I'd hate for such a good sparring partner to be out of commission. Goodbye.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more? How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will. Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her? Oh, come on, hurry up. I know that you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing from over there. Song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone? No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt? Quickly then, to bed with you.
It's...
I have success.
Easy.
I'm a...
I had myself muted the entire time I was doing all that. Based. Okay. Basic gist is I've set everything up the way I want to. Everybody managed to make their class certs, which was nice. That's what happens when I go to the bathroom. I forget I had myself muted. Let me go ahead and set death blow to everyone who's got it now. I don't think I'm ever going to need close counter, but I guess you can have it for now. Yeah, definitely not. I am going to eventually switch him over to using lances, kind of like what Seth does, but for now he will use his axes. Just so he can utilize the Lance of Ruin, you know. Alright, so I basically got everything kind of set up. I've got everybody's goals kind of exactly where I need them to progress. Ingrid can start leveling up her authority so she can start using the flying gambits. Same for Hilda. I'm not going to do that in Sylvain just because I'm not sure I'm going to have enough decent flying gambits left for all these people that are going to be flying around. I might. We'll see. Bernie? Bernie is a meme. She's only here for her paralogue later. So I'm not concerned about her doing anything. And I guess the rest of this is just going to be supports. So I don't think I need to do anything else. Oh yeah, I gave the distributables to people. I gave Claude some more strength just because he had a really good start, which was great, but he hasn't gotten like any in the last like 10 level ups. So I'm gonna give him a bit more, and then I give Balith even more speed to make her more mighty and some more resistance. As for Hilda getting the extra charm, I'm gonna just start bouncing charm boosters I get between Hilda and Leonie so they both can nail gambits. If I have 4 people who can relatively consistently nail gambits, I'm happy. I don't know why I saved so much. Alright, I guess the rest of this is just gonna be supports.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Dorte the horse.
Ah, of course. Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that I'm sorry, I can't discuss this anymore.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them? Hey there, Petra.
Claude? Where are you?
Where else? Wait, I'll meet you down there.
Claude, I thought you were not able to climb the trees.
True, and that is exactly why I worked like a madman to devise a new climbing technique.
I have much admiration for that. To climb is a skill with value.
What can I say? Okay, so I may have cheated a little by using my bow to shoot a rope over a branch, or a few branches, or all of the branches. But once I got up there and hauled up the ropes, it was the same result as if I'd climbed it your way.
I am understanding. That costs more time though, so it is not the best thing for hunting. But you are not harming the tree, so that is an advantage. I am liking this technique.
You're right. I didn't harm the tree at all. I'm surprised that impressed you.
The tree has a spirit. If you hurt the tree, you will give its spirit anger.
I see. I take it the people of Bridget have a close relationship with nature, then?
Trees give us food and also shelter. We are needing them, and they are needing us.
True. The people of Fodland believe everything is a blessing from the goddess. They've forgotten to be grateful to nature, too. Nature gives us life, sustains us. Without it, we couldn't breathe, couldn't live. It's everything. It's fine to pray to the goddess, but we have to respect nature, too. Don't you think?
Yes. I do not know this goddess, but I know nature. That is the knowing I prefer to have.
You and me both.
Hey, Marianne, what you eating? Mind if I join you? I'm starving.
Huh? Oh,
All my favorite dishes are on the menu today. I might have grabbed too much. You want some?
no thanks.
All you've got on your plate are leaves. Are you sure that'll fill you up?
I'm done eating now. I have to go.
Huh? You're already done eating? But there's still food on your plate. Hey, Marianne! Huh. Maybe she's not feeling well. I should probably go check on her later.
Oh, is that so? I'm so happy you found all of that food. A little gray starling told me that you can find berries if you fly out toward the mountains.
Oh, I found Marianne. I didn't know she spent her time here. It sounds like she's talking to someone.
What's that? You want to try some nectar from the flowers in the greenhouse? That might be tricky. I guess you could try it if I'm already there. Otherwise, you might get locked in.
Hey, Marianne! Who are you talking to? Huh? Oh, the birdie flew off.
Yes, it looks like he has. What are you doing here, Raphael?
You were acting a little strange when we were eating earlier, so I wanted to check on you. I was worried.
That's sweet of you, but I'm fine.
Are you sure? Well, that's good to hear. As long as... Wait a minute! Were you just talking to a bird?
Excuse me?
I knew it! You can talk to birds! I'm right, aren't I?
Yes.
That's incredible! This place is full of interesting folks, but I didn't think anyone spoke birdie.
No, that's not it. This bird just happened to be speaking human.
Amazing! I hope I get to meet a bird who speaks human one day. Right. Then this goes here.
Hello, Raphael. What exactly are you doing with that piece of wood?
Hey, Hilda. I'm just doing this.
With your bare hands. Impressive that just the outer ring is left. It makes quite a nice circle.
Yeah. I just gotta polish it up and paint it. Then the base of the necklace will be ready.
Sorry, did you say necklace?
How's it look? I bet it's the right size, too. And this tree bark smells amazing. Now I just need to carve these boar tusks to hang from it.
Boar tusks?
I almost forgot. I was gonna add these wolf claws, too. And I could even add some color to them.
And wolf claws?
Huh? Is something wrong, Hilda?
That necklace. It has a certain, rustic charm?
You're right. It really does. Want me to make you one while I'm at it?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Besides, I think it would look better on you than on me.
It would definitely look good on me. But this one's actually a birthday present for my little sis.
For your sister? Don't you think she might like something more feminine? Something cute?
Something cute? What's wrong with something tough and rugged? This necklace is gonna have tusks and claws and stuff.
But girls don't usually go for tusks and claws and stuff. There should be flowers or gems or... Here, I can talk you through it. If you're making a necklace for your sister, you might try putting a pretty little flower in a small crystal bottle and sealing it with resin.
If you say so. But where would I find a flower that was pretty enough?
Oh, honestly, I don't know much about flowers. But, now that I think about it, I remember hearing about a splendid flower that only blooms near Fodlan's throat.
Fodlan's throat? That's on the eastern edge of the Alliance. I'd have to leave now if I'm gonna make it back in time.
Yeah, that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Okay, let me think. Where'd he go? Well, no matter.
Is that everything?
Yes, that's the last of them. Thank you, Marianne. Just when I thought all the laundry was dry, the wind got stronger, and by the time I realized what was happening, there were clothes dancing across the sky.
That must have been frustrating to watch.
I didn't imagine they would float all the way to the stables. Thanks again for helping me pick them up.
It was no trouble. They landed right at my feet.
Well, now I can hang it all back up before sunset. Everything should be dry by the day's end. All right, I should get to...
Are you all right?
Uh-huh. The hamper's just a little heavier than it looks. Do you think you could give me a hand? Whew, we got here just in time. Thanks for the help hanging everything up.
It was nothing.
Huh. What is it?
I'm sorry. I know I'm not much fun to be around. I'm not very good at small talk either.
Oh, no, that's all right. After all, just look over there.
Huh? Oh, the flowers are lovely.
They were mere buds until just the other day. Now look at those gorgeous blooms.
How wonderful.
If we'd been chatting away, we might never have noticed them. Sure, the laundry was an ordeal, but at least there was a silver lining.
You've been an enormous help. Thanks so much.
Excuse me. I have some more supplies that just arrived for the infirmary.
Oh, were there more? I thought I'd gotten them all.
I just have bandages and other small things, but there might be more coming.
Well, I just got the boys to bring in the heavy bottles. Looks like we can't fit all of it without some rearranging, though. You know, if you'd arrived earlier, you could have helped me tidy up.
My apologies.
I don't really need your apologies. I need your help.
Oh, okay. How can I help?
How can you help? I said tidy up, didn't I? See the shelves there? See if you can clear out some space and tuck away the bandages.
I can try.
Hey, careful, Marianne. There's some strong stuff in those bottles.
I'm sorry,
No, look, just leave the bandages for now and move the bottles from the shelf.
I can do that. Now the bandages fell.
No! So in the end, I did it all by myself.
I'm sorry that I was no help. I just got in your way.
It's fine. We'll even it out with pastries.
You want me to get you pastries? I guess I can.
You seem so thoughtful and composed, but you're surprisingly clumsy. It's such an odd mix. I practically have no choice but to take over for you.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Hello, Marianne. Won't you at least tell me why you're avoiding me? It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
I'm the same way, you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
What do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Cheese?
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural, but you'll get used to it soon enough.
Cheese. Are you sure this will make me stronger?
Guaranteed. It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off. If you lift your eyes from the ground, you'll see that the world has all sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long did you expect me to stand here?
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
That's better. Okay, go!
Let's see what you... Huh? Ah! Oh, a pit trap?
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
Yes, I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up, draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. So, what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters. You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps. Thank you, Leone.
Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
The loser must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks!
Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day.
The other day? What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap?
You know, when I called you insatiable.
Oh, that? Can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, you've said worse, Felix. Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not gonna let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we?
No, I suppose not.
Whenever I started doing something dumb, you'd yell at me about it.
And whenever you dragged me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us.
All these years and not much has changed, has it? But you're different, Felix. You used to be so, I don't know, carefree when we were young. Now you're the exact opposite.
Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now.
Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good-for-nothing side. So, did you come to apologize or to insult me?
I was on my way to train and I saw you. That's all.
You're off to train again? Now who's insatiable?
Better than sitting idle like you.
A little idleness would do you some good, pal. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
No.
You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship or your training?
My training. Goodbye for now.
What did... is he... Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up. Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
Well, because I've been watching your lovely...
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're... how can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since I was a child.
You grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh no, I don't mind. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. House Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels. Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
You think the Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom. I abandoned the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
So you grew up in a church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, Oh, praying! I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right, and I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you!
House Bartels wanted a crest, and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same. That's a heavy sigh. Again.
Yeah? That's the sigh of exhaustion after spending the past month apologizing for your behavior to, well, everyone.
Apologizing? I've been pretty darn restrained lately.
If by restrained you mean falling all over yourself to garner the attention of every passing female, then yes, you've been quite restrained. Mark my words, the more you hurt people, the more weighty the repercussions will be. Your actions will come around to bite you.
Ha! If I get bitten, that's all just part of the game. Heck, I had one girl's brother come after me with a pitchfork.
If you end up getting maimed or killed by a pitchfork, don't expect me at your funeral. Glenn used to make light of getting hurt too. Then one day, he got more than hurt. Now he's gone.
I'm sorry. I was being... You're right. I know what it did to you when he died. It hurt to see you hurt, and not be able to do anything. When you wouldn't even come out of your room to take care of your horse.
Nothing affected me the way his passing affected me.
Well, I'm happy that you're better. Seeing you out and about helped me relax enough to be able to flirt with girls again.
Your predictability is utterly disappointing. When I finally stopped mourning, you know what brought me back? My concern. For you.
Me?
You know you can't get along without me following in your shadow and caring for you. You flirt with anything that has a pulse, offend people left and right, and constantly cause commotions.
Huh. The truth really does hurt.
Please, Sylvain, consider your actions before you carry them out. And stop acting so nonchalant about getting hurt or killed. Promise me that.
Okay. I promise.
Nightfall? Already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
That long? Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you are very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness me? How so?
You're always so put together. You hold yourself with such poise and have such a keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like... lavender, is it?
It's just lovely. That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes. Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
All right then.
Ooh, that's all that. Alright, done. Finally. Jeez. Yeah, next time I'm definitely splitting that one up. That's my bad that this ended up being so long. Pretty sure vast majority of it's just talking. But that's how it goes sometimes. Next part will be Salvation at the Chapel, Chapter 9 mission. Very easy. For the most part. You can get kind of screwed sometimes, but as long as you're paying attention, it's not that bad. Alright, thanks for watching.